Hey everyone, welcome to Intellify. This is Akanksha Vyas and today we will be discussing NCERT solution for class 10th mathematics exercise 3.3 topic linear equation in two variables. So we have to solve question number 3 and question number 3 has 6 parts. Let me read the question to you. Form the pair of linear equations for the following problems and find the solution by substitution method. First part is difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. So for the first part, we have two numbers, right? And there must be a bigger number and the other number should be smaller than the first number, right? That's why they have a difference of 26. So I have let the bigger number be x and the other number be y. And in the question they have given then that their difference is 26. So x minus y is 26. Also in the question itself, they have given that one number is 3 times the other number. Alright, so see, the thing is, whichever is the bigger number, that would be 3 times of the other, right? Because 3 times of something would be greater than the original number, right? 3 times of 1 is greater than 1. Similarly, the bigger number would be equal to 3y, right? Because one number is 3 times of other number, right? So bigger number would be equal to 3 times the other number. So we have x value which is 3y. In terms of other variable, this is not an absolute value. We have x value in y's term. So we can put this x is equals to 3y in the above equation, equation number 1. Right? Both the variables would come out to be y. And we have one variable and others as constant. So we can derive its value. So y would come out to be 13. Now, put this y's value in this equation or in this equation as you want. So the other number would come out to be 39. Hence one number is 39 and other number is 13. Now that we are done with the first part, we will be doing the second part, which is the larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find them. So there is a larger angle and there is a smaller angle and these two angles are supplementary angles. What are supplementary angles? Angles which have sum equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So the question is saying that the larger angle is exceeding the smaller angle by 18. That means that one would be your larger angle. So I have let larger angle be x and one would be a smaller angle, that would be y. Now this larger angle is equal to the smaller angle plus 18 because it exceeds this smaller angle by 18. So difference is of 18, otherwise they would have been equal. So x is equals to y, but it exceeds y by 18. So y plus 18. X would be equal to y plus 18. Your first equation was this and your second equation is x is equals to y plus 18, which is x value in y's term, in variable term. This is not an absolute value. So as per the substitution method, we would be putting this unabsolute value in the equation that we have. This variable value is not derived from this equation, so we can put it in this equation. We will be putting x value here and from that y's value would come out to be 81 and putting 81 in x is equals to y plus 18, we would be getting, this is 18, we would be getting 99. So your x value would turn out to be 99 and your y's would be 81. So 81 degrees and 99 degrees are your supplementary angles. 99 degrees your larger angle and 81 degrees is your smaller angle. Thank you. Now the third part of the question, which is the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for Rs 3,800. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for 1,750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So what we are not given, what we have to find is our variable in every question that I have explained many times. So you will be letting it as x whatever is not given. So you have to find the cost of one bat, which would be X, and the cost of one ball, which would be Y. According to the question, in the first part, he has bought 7 bats and 6 balls. So 7 bats would have a cost. When we multiply a number of bats by per unit cost, we get the total cost incurred in buying that number of bats or that number of goods, right? So 7 would be multiplied by the cost of one bat and 6 would be multiplied by cost of one ball. Cost of one bat is X, cost of one ball is Y. So 7X plus 6Y would be equal to 3800. Now, we have a second condition where he has bought 3 bats and 5 balls. So by applying the same logic, 3x plus 5y would be equal to 1750. We have two equations. We need to find two variables. So for the substitution method, I have told you to find out a variable's value in variable terms only from any of the two equations. From first equation, I have found out x value, which is 3800 minus 6y upon 7. So this is x value in y's term. So we can put this value. This value is derived from the first equation, so we cannot put it back into the first equation. So we have to put it in the second equation. By putting this value in the second equation, our y would come out to be 50. And when we have our y, we can put this y is equals to 50 in any of the three equations that we have, that is the given equation and the derived value of x. So we can put this y is equals to 50 anywhere in between these three. So your x would come out to be 500. So now your cost of one bat is 500 and your cost of one ball is rupees 50. Now we will be continuing the other three parts of the question in another video. Thank you.